If you're trying to decorate for the season, but you don't have space to store decorations, you're on a budget, and you want to have a low impact on the environment, you're in the right place. Because me too. I always go for postcards because not only can they be really gorgeous works of art, but I can re-gift them at the end of the season, or if I don't find a purpose for them, I just put them up again next year. During non-seasonal decor times, I take beautiful cards that I have received and put them up as pieces of artwork. I have made a lot of little tchotchkes into magnets for the purpose of this wall. So this spider web and these I think are supposed to be coasters, but this little guy I stuck a magnet on the back of, and this has a little silicone sticky on the back too that'll come off and leave no trace. These paper sunflowers I glued magnets to, as well as these fake flowers. This is probably what sparked this whole idea, is this black pine cone that I found floating in Lake Superior, but I just thought it was so eerie and spooky. Organic matter is my favorite thing to decorate with because it has a completely neutral impact on the planet. You just leave it where you found it when you're done with it and let it return to the earth. These I am in love with. These actually came from a paper bag that I got from a grocery store a couple years ago, and I've been saving them for the perfect purpose, and I just love these little witches. They're so adorable. My second favorite way to find decor besides out in nature is thrifted, and some of my favorite pieces came from the thrift store this year. This little fence of pumpkins, and out of shot here, this little teddy bear holding a jack-o'-lantern. He is just the sweetest little fella. They're on little wire hangers that just magnetize to these neodymium magnets that I can put on my wall up here. Moving right along, it was my first experience purchasing these window clings, and you all know this guy's the one that started it all. He stole my heart. I couldn't say no. I came up with this grand plan to store them safely and reuse them next year. I thought maybe I could get a folder, something like this, stick them all to the inside, and then have them well preserved that way. Something I already learned is that it's pretty imperative to keep them clean because they are not as easy to clean as I thought they would be. I think this ginkgo leaf terry cloth is just such a nice, subtle fall additive, because imagine if I had like a bright pink towel right there. It just wouldn't fit the vibe. So the little tiny things are what bring it all together. Am I the only one who thinks that brass is a very fall vibe? I was able to get all of these tea lights secondhand, and because I love them so much, I use them year round. Same with my little salt and pepper shakers. These I actually have turmeric and cinnamon in for my coffee. Some more deconstructed Dollar Tree florals, some more window clings, another spider web, and our last little paper witch before we move on to the grand piano of it all, the bedroom. So obviously I do not live like this. This fancy tea and coffee setup would never survive. We have some little upcycled homemade toilet roll bats that I created when I had way too much free time, but I think they're very, very cute. A lot of my decor is homemade. What I think steals the show is absolutely this garland bunting combination that I created. My mom is quite the sewer as well, so she had all of these fabrics that she was willing to give to me to use for this project, so I didn't have to go buy anything new for that. These little wooden ornaments came from the Dollar Tree as well. I simply could not resist them. I plan to reuse them again next year. And the string that I've used for the garland is just a piece of yarn. On this back wall I have some more cards, one of which is my very favorite pumpkin shaped one that I put up every year. A couple little gnomes that are new to the party. Again, it's really easy to see that organic things are my favorite to decorate with, and homemade stuff takes priority as well. Just because I'm a little crafty lady, I don't know, I like doing a project. All of this fabric is made from scraps, so you can see I have some leftover from the bunting that I made. This is from a garment I made last year, and we have some more of those little wood cookie ornaments strung on a piece of yarn. Super fun and easy to make. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more from me, click the link under this video to take you to my Patreon. Happy Halloween! Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you next time.